First insect of the year, hit my visor. Oh yay. Great, it's slowly sliding its way down. Brilliant. Well, hello. It's been a while, hasn't it, since I've done a recording. Or made anything and posted it. I've made a few things, not posted them. But, I intend to do something with this footage and actually post it. So, little thing, I obviously didn't post for a very long time. I was just busy with other stuff going on. I sort of made a video before the start of winter which never went live. Maybe I'll post it after this one with a little timestamp saying when it was recorded for or when it was made, whichever timestamp I can get. But look, it's sunny. For those of you that, you know, do live in the UK, you'll know the weather has been absolutely rip-roaringly, shockingly shit this winter. I'm gonna have to pop the visor. It has been one of the wettest, worst winters in my adult memory. And it's not just been wet, it's been wet and cold, so it just kept turning to ice, which meant the hard-working people that run those gritters were out constantly, which meant the roads were just a smorgasbord of road salt. I see I'm not the only one with the same idea. You didn't give me a nod. What a shame. But yeah, it's finally gotten like quite warm. It's it's finally got quite warm. It's sunny. It's dry, which is the big thing. I have been riding through winter, not as much as I'd have liked. But I have been riding basically throughout all of winter. Sorry, just focusing on filtering here for a second. Perfectly timed. But yeah, I have ridden throughout winter. I'm planning on doing my full air license this month, which is March, or between March and April. Hopefully I'll get it done all within March. I don't want to say I'm pretty confident, because I'll fucking jinx myself. I've done that a lot recently. I really confidently said to a mate of mine, oh yeah, I need, this was a few weeks ago, oh yeah, I need to find some more stuff to fill up my evenings, mate, because I'm not really doing much with it being winter. And you're like, oh yeah, okay, we'll plan some like game nights, and we'll do some video game like story stuff, like Baldur's Gate and stuff like that. And the moment I said that, the universe went, you know what, see that man, let's fuck him. And there was just day after day of shite that happened, things that went on. Oh man, it were back to back. But I'm planning on doing my full air license. I'm planning on getting it, and then in a few, 1 or 2 months after that, I'm planning, or as soon as I can really, I'm planning on getting a big bike. By big bike I mean a 650. I won't say what 650, I'll leave that as a bit of a mystery. Oh hello, I'm glad I didn't zoom into that gap. But yeah, I'm gonna be getting my big bike, my 650. And I'm gonna be hopefully doing a lot of biking this year. I've got tons of plans. I've got some bike trips planned with a mate or two. Don't know how much of that I'll record, because obviously it's going to be me and some of the lads just having some fun. Hopefully now you can hear me and not just a massive sea of wind noise. So yeah, 2026, got plans. It is so nice. It's so nice to be back out in the sun. Oh my god, it feels like this is really one of the first sunny days where I've had a chance to actually get out and do something. I know it's the evening, and well, it's not the evening, it's mid-afternoon and the sun's gonna set pretty soon, but just being on a bike in the sun, it's not grey and miserable and spotting with rain every 10 minutes. It's clear blue skies. Such a good feeling. Us bikers, I know everyone sort of, there's that seasonal depression thing, but I think it must hit, let me put my teeth in. It must hit us bikers worse than anyone else. It must do. Because if you're someone like me and sort of biking is motorcycles are your like main hobby, just not being able to do it as often, just because of the sky and the weather hating us. Oh man. Gonna have to pop the visor again. Oh. The one downside of been able to come riding at this time is, unfortunately, it is also the time when everyone is heading home from work. Yeah, I've got a top box now, which, why did I ever hold off on getting that top box? That top box has made just everything so much easier. I don't need a rucksack now. I can carry a lot of stuff with me. It's added a lot more functionality to the bike, and it means I can still, remember last year maybe talking about getting panniers. Nah, that would have been a stupid idea. I like to filter too much, and panniers would have made it a lot more awkward. I want to engage in some overtaking here, but the traffic is pretty bunched up. That's reminded me, this year, what I want to try and do, just sort of for my own benefit, as sort of a training aid for myself, is I want to record myself riding, obviously, but also record sort of my stream of sort of consciousness, like what I'm thinking, what I'm doing, what sort of things I'm looking out for. Not really for anyone to learn from, because I would recommend that if you are wanting to learn to ride and you want to become a better rider, do some lessons, do your advanced riding. Don't listen to this idiot who is just making videos for the fun of it. Do proper lessons, learn off someone that actually, knows how to teach, knows the correct way of doing things. But I want to do it as a bit of it might be interesting to watch, maybe, who knows, or it'll be interesting for me to sort of review as I'm watching it back anyway, to turn it into an edit. I'll be able to look and go, oh, what could I do differently here, what could I do differently there. and I think that'll be a good way to make me a better rider. What was funny about today is I finished at work, and I know it's going to all be in this other video that's going to be... Maybe I'll cut up this video and sort of add bits in, splice it all together. We can do some time travel together, folks. But I've since moved in with my loving fiance, lovely fiance, and she's finished at uni. She started working, and she normally gets home from work about the time that I finish. And today I was a little bit cheeky. I thought I'll finish a little bit early and I'll get the bike gear on right away, and I'll get out and do some riding. And I opened the door with my helmet in hand, right as she got in, like right as she was approaching the door. A look of pure guilt on my face, because I'm meant to be having dinner with her tonight and I'm being a little bit cheeky. But how often have we got a day like this? And she's very understanding, and she was happy for me to go out and enjoy myself. Mostly because I'm a grumpy bastard when I'm not a chance to ride. And so with getting a new bike, I'm not selling this one. I'm not selling my 500. My 500, I've already mentioned I want to be doing commuting. My 500 is going to become my commuter bike. It's going to be my daily rider. And my other one is going to become, well, it's going to be a bit of a toy. It's going to be what I go for, like fun, sort of going to bike nights, going on some trips, that sort of stuff. Yeah, just I'm very fortunate to be able not to sell this to get a second bike. But I love this bike so much that the idea of parting with it just doesn't sit right with me, especially when I can keep it. The amount of money that I would get for this bike, sort of to sell it to the dealer when I come to buy my next one, it just doesn't really seem worth it to me. Especially when, you know, I'm doing I can do a lot of the maintenance myself. It's a really cheap bike to keep running. Oh, I got a fruity. This is one thing I've missed. This is one thing I've missed about biking, is you can smell stuff, you can feel more stuff. Although I didn't necessarily enjoy that, because what I think was the smell of pineapple coming out of that vehicle. Driving through the vape cloud of someone is not necessarily something that I enjoy. That smells really strongly of pineapple. Jesus. What happened when people were cool and smoked cigarettes? That's a joke. That's a joke. That is a joke for legal reasons. Oh, the first insect of the year has hit my visor. Oh yay. Great, it's slowly sliding its way down. Brilliant. Doesn't look to me like the cafe's open, so I'm going to head straight on past. Oh, I'm looking forward to those bike nights at that cafe opening up again. It's like what I base my entire week around, going to that. So yeah, that was everything really I could think to mention on this one. This was just meant to be a quick little dash out to give my brain the happy chemicals. So thank you for watching, I guess, and goodbye.